3 to 6 months, you will get rid of corruption in the government.
Yes.
How is that possible?
Look, if you are into the presidency even for 2 months, and you cannot stop corruption, even if you are given 10 years, you can never stop it.
But what will you do to those in government that you find to be corrupt?
I will prosecute them to the hill.
Duterte says he's tired of corrupt politicians who promise to clean up communities, but end up doing little.
3 people, some people say you've killed thousands.
No, that's impossible. If you say that I killed a man, a criminal, kneeling down before me with his hands tied at the back.
Human rights groups say it was because you created death squads to get rid of crime.
I do not need to set up death squad. It's the job of every policeman or every citizen in the city to make the arrest. I do not pretend to be the man of the hour. I am not. So just a man who tried to do it and succeeded, or a man who tried it but failed. History will judge me.
Whatever the outcome, Rodrigo Duterte is a man who sings to his own tune, a man who sees himself as a modern-day crusader, restoring order to a country he says is in desperate need of a savior.
You know, Pia, even if you give me, if I am into the presidency for 2-3 months, and if I cannot end corruption, drugs, and criminality, even if you give me 10 terms, I would be able to hack it. The pressure is not really to put as a show to the people. This is imposed very constrictive period, time frame, so that you will know that I have to act on it. And within months, you would feel the difference. And that was, I was severely criticized for allowing the coal. Sabi ko, anong magawa ko? You want development? You want trabaho? I need, there's about 1,800,000 Filipinos in Davao City. I need to take care of them. I need to provide security. I need them to have the electricity, the simple term. No, I said, I want a progressive city, but I cannot deliver because there is no power. I said, this is hurtful. And if it's a rotation thing, it's very discouraging to investors and foreign companies to come in.
Inexcusable.
Inexcusable for service. Kasi ang
Tsaka
experience
mahal,
ko,
Mayor,
ito
hindi na
nakikinig
mabagal.
sila, smart pati Globe, no advertisement, but this is part of the story. When I completed, you must have seen my satellites and everything, yung 911 ko. Then, I wanted 911. Gusto kong pareho sa sine. Yung pag ano nila, 911, what's emergency?
Tapos nandyan ka agad. Okay.
Ayaw ibigay nitong dalawang ano, kasi you have to go to the highway of 0. Then you have to dial 0. They would give me 9, kasi may 911 na dito na ibinigay nila. Sabi ko, no, I want 911. Naintindihan ninyo yan? Do that.
And
But
you have also ordered someone will get killed.
no,
What?
I ordered shoot to kill.
Shoot to kill. Kapag lumaban,
Pagka lumaban, if
Barilin.
there is
Okay.
a violent resistance and the law enforcer feels that he's about to lose his life,
he is obligated to...
No, I said self-preservation. Kill.
Okay.
What's wrong with killing? As long as it's justified. Yung kaibigan ko, she was the chairman of the human rights. And she was rambling about human rights violation. Bakit sabi ko, if you have di banda mo ako. Ngayon, DOJ na siya, sige pa rin daldal. Mr. Duterte.
You're speaking of...
Oh, wait, like her. Nagmimimik ako. Mr. Duterte, you were overheard one day that you threatened to kill a certain Alfredo Mendoza. And what's really terrible is that 3 days after, he was
Duterte,
found
meron pala kayong hidden talent.
with a gunshot on the head. What's happening here? Excuse me, Mr. Duterte.
And how do you keep the rights of the children protected with respect to it.
We are in a mess. But that's because of conflicting laws. Yan nga mahirap dyan, papugi-pugi. You know, we were good under the old revised penal code. Below 9, no criminal liability. 9, above 12, we determine if there is malice. Malice in the dimension of a child. Then we have 12 below 16. Maganda na yon. Kasi doon compulsory talaga ang correction. Dumating itong batas ni Pangilinan. Kilala ninyo yan siya? Paki-regards na lang. Kasi above 15, automatic pagdating sa prisuhan, sa police station, they are released. If the parents or the barangay captain would demand the release of the child, there are thousands and thousands and millions of dysfunctional families here.
So you're saying that there are children who are used by criminal gangs?
Oh yeah, but no, poverty. So this guy, 14, 13, goes back and forth, committing crime, and then he is released, then commits a crime the following day. It's a usual thing. They commit crime 365 days a year. Now, they are released to the you jeopardize the life of the child. He becomes a criminal. He does not acquire the sense of accountability for his deeds. Yun ang nangyari dyan. At the end of the day, we do not protect the child because of convoluted laws. Provide the needs. Marami talaga walang pera. Nangungutang palagi. And one thing is that they have to pay for the irrigation water. It's about 5,000 a year. Bakit mo pabayarin ang Pilipino ng tubig? He plans to feed you, and you crucify him with water rates that are really very horrendous in the amount. It's 5,000. Alisin ko talaga yan. Then papasokin ko, I have to build more roads, yung farm to market. Dito you have consumed at least at this period, Manila, greater area, something like 64-65 of the infrastructure dito. Sa probinsya wala. So dahan-dahan muna tayo. I'll build the structure so that we can come in, provide the fertilizer, and provide the seedlings. But you have to make a uniform setup. Not only EDSA. It's everywhere. Simply stated, overloaded ang EDSA, but the entire Metro Manila is overloaded. There's no more space. Basking you cannot flog a dead horse. It's really there. So what you can improve is a little bit of discipline and add more trains. Para in the meantime, I cannot really promise you na I can solve this by ilang administrasyon. For as long as we allow the entry, and I think there are about 350,000 cars sold throughout the Philippines. Davao City has a good number of it. They enter into the streets. Kaya yung color coding, baliwala, padagdag tuluyan. Because yung may mga anak nila na marami ng this rising middle class now. Kaya nila bilhan yung mga anak nila. So plus 2, plus 3, plus 4 yan. Kasi kung 4, 5. That really compounds the problem itong color coding. I'm Rodrigo Duterte. I love the Philippines simply because it's the land of my birth. It is the home of my people. Yan lang. Yan lang. Kaya ako may said, hindi, kasi maraming ugok hindi maniwala. Kaya patay tala, tingnan mo. Yung naniwala, buhay. Sabi ko, I will do it in 3 to 6 months. If I cannot hack it on the 4th month, I can never do it ever. Even if you give me 3 terms, 10 years. Kung hindi ko talaga kaya, hindi ko kaya. Kung walang maniwala sa iyo on the 4th month, you better think twice or apologize to the nation for promising something which is really well nigh impossible to accomplish. But, sinasabi ko sa inyo, 3 to 6 months, we get rid of crime, criminality, corruption. Subukan niyo ito. 3 to 6 months. I am willing to put at stake my honor my life